No, that's Rebels.
Oh, okay. I was gonna Baker. I was gonna.
Oh, but you can do that to him too.
Okay.
Baker's with the ball cap on. All right. Okay, hockey fans, we're here live at Evansville Swander Ice Arena as Orangeburg takes on a non-league game against the Carmel Blue team out of Indianapolis. For those of you who may remember, we played them last weekend in a tournament in Indy. However, we were very short-benched, and they picked up a few of their Carmel Gold studs, and they defeated us by 1 goal. Let's see how this one turns out today. Starting for the Orangeburg Rampage, we have Baker, Biddle, Ratuzny, McFarland, and Lindsay. And we're off. Puck comes back to McFarland after the face-off. He's able to take it across the red line and dump it back into the corner. Ratuzny chases, tries to stop it. Baker's there, up, gets past Baker. Carmel Blue gets on a run. McFarland's able to intercept that one and knock it back out of the zone. Comes back behind the net. Lindsay picks it up. He sends it across ice. Beautiful pass to Biddle, to Baker, to back to Biddle. Biddle gets in the offensive zone. He takes a shot, goes wide right. Lindsay's there to stop it at the blue line, send it back down to Ratuzny, but Blue comes up with it. Here they come again. McFarland knocks one away. Sends it off the board to Biddle. Biddle gets in the offensive zone, stops, sends it all the way over to Ratuzny. Ratuzny sends it towards the net, goes back behind the net. Baker's there battling. He comes up to the blue line. Lindsay sends it back down to Ratuzny in the corner, and Baker. And Blue comes up with it. Here we go again. They send it across ice. McFarland there trying to take it away, but Triplet's now in. Ooh, almost had a shot from Rebels there. And they get it out of the zone. We switch out our lines. We have Couture and McFarland on D, Triplet, Rebels, and Burke offense. Burke gets one, tips it towards the blue line. They're able to maintain it. But Bo picks it up in the corner, sends it across behind the net to McFarland. He tries to get out of there, and he does get out of the zone, but it hits the net. Still going to drop the puck again right there. We've got 13-14 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. Like the same as earlier, this blue team beat Owensboro last weekend in a tournament, but we only had 11 skaters, and they picked up several of their Carmel Gold players to play against us, so they still only beat us by 1 goal, though. All right, Max Holder is in. Gold Couture on D. Still battling. Holder sends it over to Couture. Couture sends it over to Triplet into the offensive zone, and Burke's there battling. He hits the ice. Blue comes up with it, sends it across ice. Holder's able to knock it away. Burke picks another, whoop, swing and a miss. There, it goes off into the corner. Holder there battling. They come with it, they take a shot. By the way, we got Jake Sisson in the goal for Owensboro Rampage. Burke comes up with one. He gets it across, sends it down to the corner and dumps it so we can get a switch out. We have Wilkins, Whited, Holder, Wilkins, Ryan Payne, Whited, Holder, and McFarland on the ice now. Whited, Ryan Payne lost his edge. McFarland's got it, takes a shot, goes over the net, hits the wall, gets to the corner. Wilkins there to try to stop it. Holder tries to stop it, and they knock it out. Comes across center ice. They take a shot. Oh! Bounces off Jake and hits and goes in. So with 11:42 to go in the first period, Carmel Blue strikes first, and they lead 1-0. By the way, Paula, if you didn't hear me, your baby boy is in the goal for the Rampage for this game. All right, we bring Lindsay and McFarland in on D, Biddle, Baker, and Ratuzny on offense. Puck comes back to McFarland. He sends it across ice to Biddle. Biddle's able to dump it in. Baker's going to try to chase it down. Takes a hit. Ratuzny on the other side, battling on the corner. They come out of there with it. Lindsay's able to check him. He loses the puck. Baker picks it up. He sends it across ice to McFarland. McFarland gets in the offensive zone. He takes a shot, and it's glove save by their goalie. 11:14 to go in the first period. Score is Carmel Blue 1, Owensboro 0. We keep the same lines. Baker, Biddle, and Ratuzny, Lindsay, and McFarland. Blue comes up with it after the face-off. McFarland tries to stop it at the blue line. He does. And they're able to get it out, but Baker picks it back up and dumps it. Baker takes another one. He dumps it towards the net, and the goalie catches it in his glove. They blow the whistle. We're going to drop the puck there with 10:53 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. Switch out our lines. We have Holder and Couture back in on D. We have Revels, Burke, and Triplett on offense. Revels is able to take one away, send it back behind the net. Baker's there trying to get it. Holder stops it at the blue line, knocks it back in, and they get it out. Couture picks it up in the neutral zone, sends it across ice to Revels. He tips it, goes into the offensive zone. Burke's there trying to steal it, wasn't able to. Stuck at the blue line, and Blue comes up with it. Got another steal. There was a high stick there. And Burke picks it up behind the net. Sends it in front of the net. Just missed his man. Goes back behind the corner. They send it around the wall. Send it across ice. Comes out of the zone. Nice move from Couture, and they dump it again. We switch out our lines. We have Wilkins, Howard, Triplett, Holder, and Couture on the ice. We take a shot. Their goalie stops. It's 9:35 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. Face off. They send it around the wall. Lindsay's going to stop it at the blue line, knock it back in. Whited. Howard picks it up. And keep it going. Battle on the wall. Wilkins is able to knock it back behind the net. Howard's there. He steals it, sends it in front of the net, and Blue knocks it away. McFarland stops the blue line, kicks it back in. Wilkins there, tries to steal one. He takes a shot. Just missed the left post. Howard picks it up, tries to send it in front of the net. White is there, and they come out with it. So here they come again. Lindsay's able to knock it away, and Jake Sisson stops it at the goal. 8:45 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 1-0. We have Lindsay, McFarland, Biddle, Baker, and Ratuzny on the ice. That comes towards Jeff. Slipped one in on us. So with 8:41 to go, Blue takes a 2-0 lead over the Owensboro Rampage. We started out real sluggish this morning. I think it's because of that boil water advisory in Owensboro. Looking lethargic. All right, we switched to our goals. We got Tane Wilson back in the goal. Baker, Biddle, Ratuzny, Lindsay, McFarland. McFarland's able to tip it. Lindsay stops it, sends it over the wall to Retusny. Baker, they send it back across again. Biddle checks him into the wall. McFarland takes the puck, takes it behind the net, sends it around the wall to Biddle. Biddle flips it up and over and out of the zone. Baker picks it up, sends it DDD to Lindsay. Lindsay back out to Retusny. Retusny wasn't able to get it. Biddle picks it up and he's able to dump it. All right, we got 8:06 to go in the first period. Owensboro's down 2-0. McFarland stops at the blue line, sends it back down again. Baker, Biddle, and Biddle takes a shot and scores. With 7:54 to go in the first period, Owensboro closes the gap. It's now 2-1, Carmel Blue. Maybe that'll wake our boys up. All right, Holder and Couture come back in on D. Burke, Triplet, and Revels are on offense. Comes back to Holder. Holder sends it up to Burke. He's able to dump it though. Revels there try to take it away. Battling on the wall with Triplet. Revels kicks it back behind the net. Burke comes around on the other side, tries to, and he intercepts it. Sends it back towards Triplet. Triplet's there, try to keep it in, and they get it out of the zone. We got a 3-on-2, but RD caught up. They take a shot. He goes wide left. Holder sends one out to Burke. It's a little too hard. Blue picks it back up, and they dump it. Holder picks it up behind the net. Oh, another hard pass. Revels wasn't able to catch it. Holder stops it in front of the net, sends it out to Revels, gets it out of the zone. Burke's there, he flips it up, and Blue picks it up in defensive zone. We have Wilkins, Triplet, Burke, Holder, and Couture. Oh, Triplet locks the stick against Carmel Blue. Nice work from Max Holder to tip it away. And there was a tip in there. So with 6:31 to go in the first period, Carmel Blue takes a 3-1 lead over Owensboro. Right now, Tane Wilson is in, Paula. Jake started out, but after the 2 quick goals, they switched out goalies. We bring Lindsay and McFarland back in on D. We have Burke, Ryan Payne, and Wilkins on offense. McFarland picks it up after the face-off, sends it over to Burke. He dumps it in the corner. They send it around the wall. Lindsay stops. Oh, tried to stop it at the blue line, went right past him. Took a funny bounce off the wall. Ryan Payne's there. He knocks one away. He's got a one-on-one here. He can catch it. Send it up towards the net to Burke. Burke tries to flip one in, and the goalie traps it. Okay, 6:03 to go in the first period. Owensboro surprisingly is down 3-1 against Carmel Blue. Baker, Biddle, Retusny come back in on offense. Lindsay and McFarland on D. Puck drops. Ooh. Baker sends it over to the across ice. Biddle's going to try to chase it down. McFarland stops at the blue line, knocks it back down the wall. Biddle picks it up in the corner, trying to get a pass out to Baker. Baker tries to take a shot. Retusny almost had one. Retusny battling in the wall. He's able to keep it in the zone. Biddle picks it up on the wall. Blue comes out there with it. They send it up ice. Baker's there battling. Lindsay, beautiful check from Lindsay. Baker picks the puck up from the loose puck, sends it over to McFarland on the other corner. McFarland sends it out of the zone. Blue comes up with it, and they send it around the wall. Battling on the wall. McFarland picks it up, takes it around behind the net, sends a beautiful pass. Oh, almost a triplet. Lindsay picks it up on D, bounces it off the wall, gets it out of the zone. Triplet picks it up, sends it up to Burke. Burke is back in, by the way. Burke, Couture, Holder, Triplet, and McFarland are on the ice now. Ooh. Goes off into the corner. Triplet picks it up, sends it out of the zone. Blue picks it back up, and they dump it again. Holder's going to bounce it off the wall, get it out of the zone. Burke's there to pick it up and dump it. Goes around the wall. Couture's going to go over there and battle in the corner to stop it, and he does. And they come up with it. Burke's there to keep it in the zone, though. We have Rebels, Holder, Couture, Triplet, and Howard on the ice now. Rebels picks it up. Oh, sends it directly to one of the men in blue. Whitehead is in. Triplet. George is on a run. Gets past his man. Beautiful move. Sends it towards the net. Goalie's able to deflect it. Whitehead picks it up in the corner. Sends it back behind the net. Howard on the other side tries to stop it. Wasn't able to get to it. He sent it over. Holder stops it. Sends it back up to Whitehead. He dumps it in. And Blue comes up with it. Rebels, oof. Holder knocks it along the wall. Blue comes up with it. Howard is able to flip it out of the zone. They dump it again. They're dominating control today. This is. They get it out of the zone, but they pick it up again. Oh. Thomas Brook is in, by the way. Dane Wilson's able to stop another one with 2:15 to go in the first period. Warrensburg's down 3-1. Switch out our lines again. We got Lindsay and McFarland back in. Baker, Biddle, and Retusen in offense. McFarland picks it up, sends it around the wall. Biddle's going to pick it up on the wall. Couldn't able to do anything with it. Lindsay's got it. He sends it out of the zone. Blue picks it up in the neutral zone. D-to-D pass. Try to intercept it, but Retusen does. And here they come again. Oh, nice check from Lindsay. That was an elbow to the head right there. They're all right. Retusen's got a steal. No interference call there. Should have been. They called maybe that was an offside. McFarland, Rebels, Baker, Biddle, and Triplet on the ice now. Rebels picks it up on D. Sends it over to McFarland. McFarland gets it out to Biddle. Biddle across to Triplet. Triplet across, almost to Baker. Baker sends it back into the middle. Biddle falls down. Rebels picks it up behind the net. Sends it straight out to a blue man. But it's all right. I don't know that I've ever seen us play this bad. I'm not sure what it is. Revels picks it up behind the net, sends it out, and then pick it up. They take a shot. Another shot. Just can't seem to get. Biddle's got it now. Gets in the offensive zone. They take it away. We have Lindsay McFarland back in on D. And there's your buzzer. That's the end of the first period. Owensboro's down 3-1 against Carmel Blue. All right, we need an intermission speech from the coach. Get them fired up. The score, Owensboro is down 3-1 at the end of the first period. We've played real lethargic to start this game. Hopefully they'll wake up. All right, getting ready to drop the puck at the beginning of the second period. Let's see, who do we have on the ice? We've got, let's see, Burke, Couture, Triplett, Lindsay, and McFarland. Blue comes up with it after the face-off. They send it back to the corner. Lindsay's there. Stops, knocks it back towards Couture. They're going to call a penalty on that young man. All right, way to draw a foul, Jack. Okay, we're going to be on a power play with 14:48 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1. All right, we switch out our lines. We've got Baker, Biddle, Triplett, Couture, and McFarland on the ice now with 14:48 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1. We're on a power play. At the face-off, Blue comes up with it. They're able to ice it. McFarland. All right, why'd the ref call a... Okay, refs make mistakes. He forgot that it was a power play. He called icing on that one, so... Yeah, why are they dropping... Yeah, that should not be dropped down on our end. Farland picks it up, sends it across ice to Couture. I'm going to try to set something up here. Couture sends it to Baker. Baker's got it. Sends it over to Biddle. Biddle gets in the offensive zone. Looking for a man. He sends it across ice. To Baker. Baker once again to Biddle. Biddle gets it taken away again. And McFarland picks it up this time. He gets in the opposite zone. He sends it across ice to Triplett. And he gets it knocked away. This is not our normal Owensboro team. Biddle sends it back to Couture at the blue line. He stops it. Sends it back down to Biddle. And it goes right past him. Couture's, stops. Wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. Sends it back to Baker. Triplett picks it up, sends it back to Baker. Baker gets in the offensive zone. Gets it knocked away. All right, 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Owensboro's power play with 13:15 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1. Triplet finally picks one up, sends it back to Baker in the corner. Sends it back towards the middle of the net, or in front of the net. Triplet. Oh! Burke was there to knock it in, but he couldn't get to it. Couture is able to stop it. Triplet dumps it again. We've got 8 seconds left in the power play. Sending it around ice. Triplet's going to pick it up on the wall. Baker picks it up, sends it back to Triplet, up into the front of the net. Didn't do anything with it. Couture's there for a slap shot and a deflection. And the goalie stops it. So with 12:39 to go in the second period, Owensboro's down 3-1. Power play is over. We switch out our lines. We have Holder and Lindsay on D. We have Wilkins, Whited, and Howard offense. All right, Howard comes up with it at the face-off, gets it into the corner, tries to control it. They send it back. Holder sends it towards the net. Gets deflected left. Whited battling in the corner with Wilkins. And Blue comes up with it. Nice job, Wilkins. Keeping it in the zone, but unable to. Here comes Blue again. Lindsay's able to knock him away from us. They're going to call it. Jackson drew another penalty.
Good job, babe.
All right. Jackson checked him, and then he turned around and knocked Jackson. Jackson lost the stick. So with 12:07 we're on to go in the second period. We're on another power play. Let's see if we can do something with this one. We've got McFarland, Couture, Triplet, Biddle, Baker.
Make it count.
McFarland sends it around back behind the net to Triplet. Triplet Scotty sends it back over to Baker. Baker sends it back to Triplet. It gets knocked down. Baker Scotty tries to send it in front of the net to Biddle, but they deflect it. Back into the corner. Baker back to Couture. Couture with a slap shot. Goes high. Bounces off the wall. McFarland's going to try to stop this before it gets to the blue line. They get out of there with it. They get a one-on-one now. Couture's there. He knocks it away. Nice. Couture sends it over to McFarland behind the net. Sends it across ice. And Blue picks it up. Baker picks it up behind the net, sends it over to Triplet, to Biddle. Biddle gets it in the offensive zone. He sends it out to center to Baker. McFarland's there to stop it before it got across the line. Baker stops another one. He dumps it back behind the net. Biddle's there to try to pick it up. And they flip it around to the other corner. They send it again. It gets past our D. McFarland picks it up. Sends it back to Couture. Gets intercepted. And they're going to call an offside on that one. So with 10:45 to go in the second period, 38 seconds to go in our power play, Owensboro's down 3-1. All right, we bring Lindsay and Holder back in on D. We have, who do we have on the ice now? We have Couture, Baker, Burke, Lindsay, and Holder. They're able to dump it, send it back behind the net. Lindsay picks it up, sends it around the wall to Burke. Another one, missed Burke. All right, Couture's got it. He sends it out to Burke. Burke gets it into the offensive zone. Stops, turns, sends it into the corner. They got one past Holder. Lindsay's going to chase it down. He sends it back over to Baker. Baker picks it up. He's got a 1-on-2 with Burke. Sends it over to Burke. He tried to send it back. Got tipped. Battle in the corner. Couture's there. He takes a shot. Tries to send it over to Baker. Couldn't do anything with it. Baker's there. Sends it towards the net. Couture picks it up on the other side, sends it around, back behind the net. We're switching out lines. We've got Wilkins, Lindsay, Holder, Couture, and Burke on the ice. Lindsay to Holder, and Blue picks it up. They send it across ice. Wilkins picks it up, sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay to Couture, to Burke. Burke gets in the offensive zone. He takes a shot, goes a little bit wide of the post. Wilkins picks it up, dumps it back towards the corner. White is back in. Nice poke, Jackson. Jackson's having a great game. And yes, I'm his daddy, so I'm a little bit biased, but yes, I think he's having a great game. All right, we got Howard, Wilkins, Whited, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice now. This is a lot of freshmen. Lindsay picks it up on D, dumps it back in. They get one past us. They take a shot, goes up and over. They stop it at the blue line, dump it back behind the net. McFarland picks it up. McFarland picks it up on D. Sends it out to Howard. Howard's able to dump it in. And they knock it away again. Lindsay's going to pick this one up. He sends it up. That just goes above the wall, so it goes into the players' bench. I'm going to drop the puck there with 7:47 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1. We bring, who do we have? McFarland, Revels, Biddle, Baker, and Ratuzny. Biddle's got it, sends it back to McFarland, to Baker. Baker takes a shot, and the goalie stops it. 7:31 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1. Ratuzny sends it back towards the net. Nice check from McFarland. Baker steals it, sends it in front of the net, tries to knock one in, and the goalie stops it. All right, 7:16 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-2, or 3-1. Excuse me. Just need to get a goal here so we can get these guys a little bit of spunk and energy and get them going. Baker sends it back to McFarland, takes a slap shot. Goalie's able to jump in front of it, stop it. So with 7:13 to go in the second period, Owensboro's down 3-1. Keeper line's the same. We've got Baker, Biddle, and Ratuzny, McFarland, and Revels. That comes back to McFarland. He sends it over into the corner to Biddle. Battle on the wall. Biddle comes out of there with it, sends it out, and McFarland's got it. He takes a slap shot. Ooh! Biddle almost tipped it in. All right, 7 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1 against Carmel Blue out of Indianapolis. Now we've got Burke, Triplett, Couture, McFarland, and Revels on the ice. Burke comes back to Couture. He sends it back up to Triplett. They knock it into the corner. Battle. Burke picks it up. Sends it towards the net. Burke again sends it out in front of the net. Puck comes back. Revels wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. All right, McFarland picks it up back on D, sends it over to Blue picks it back up. Couture picks up the loose puck, sends it over to Burke. Burke's able to dump it towards the net. All right, with 6:20 to go in the second period, Orangeville's down 3-1. We're going to drop the puck right there in front of their net. Lindsay and Holder come pick out on D. Triplet, Burke, and Couture on offense. That comes after the face-off, comes back to Couture. He tips it up to the ref. Then he gets it back, sends it in front of the net. Burke's there to try to knock it in, and they blow the whistle. And I have no clue. Did they call it on Burke? No? I don't know what they called there. Because the puck wasn't free when the whistle blew. I mean, the puck was free when the whistle blew. Yeah, here comes a young man with wearing blue going into the bench. Penalty box. So we're going to run another power play with 6:12 to go in the second period. Orangeville's down 3-1. We bring on our power line. Got Baker, McFarland, Couture, Biddle, and Triplet. Oh! We are just playing just sloppy today. Baker picks it up. Sends it across ice to Couture. Couture's got it. He gets in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Loose puck. Oh, Triplet was there for a knock in, but they were able to get their stick in there. They dump it back on the other end to ice it. Baker's going to get there. Battle. He sends it over to McFarland. McFarland sends it back to Baker. Baker sends it cross ice to Triplet. Gets it taken away. All right, guys, we're on a power play. Come on. Puck comes out to Baker. Baker gets in the offensive zone. He's got Baker. Biddle. He takes a shot. Bounces off the goalie. Couture's able to stop it before he gets across the blue line. Get it up here. Gets it knocked away. Gets whipped back up. Biddle's got it. He takes a swag at it. And here comes Carmel. They send it towards the net. Payne's able to stop it, send it back to McFarland. We got 40 seconds left in the power play. Puck comes out to Biddle. McFarland picks it up. He gets in the offensive zone. Gets it taken away. Biddle's there to check him into the wall. Knock the pucks loose. Baker stops it at the blue line, sends it back behind the net again. Biddle's going to try to catch it on the opposite side. Triplet's there, knocks it towards Baker. Gets it knocked away. Goes back to Triplet again. He sends it up to Biddle behind the net. Biddle sends it back in front of the net. We are just... All right, that was the end of the power play. That's going to be called an icing. They're going to bring that back and drop it on the other end with 4:04 to go in the second period. Orangeville's down 3-1. All right, we bring Lindsay and Holder back in on D. Baker, Ryan Payne, and Eric Whited on offense. Baker goes out, so we bring in Howard. So we have a freshman line in. This is a full freshman line. It's not Howard, it's Thomas Burke. So we got Burke, Whited. Lindsay stops at the blue line, knocks it back up. Payne's there battling for it. Blue comes up with it. They send it across and dump it, and that's going to be an icing. They're going to bring that back to the other end. So we got a full freshman line out there right now with Ryan Payne, Eric Whited, Max Holder, Jackson Lindsay, Thomas Burke. Of course, this is a non-league game, so it's really just kind of an opportunity for the coach to experiment with different lines. We still want to win, though.
Good shot.
They're battling a wall with Payne and Whited, getting physical. Comes across, Burke steals one, sends it towards the net. Gully stops it with 3:37 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1. By the way, that was Thomas Burke. Face off, Blue comes up with it, take it behind the net. Tried to send it out. Ryan Payne is able to knock it away. Burke's there now. He sends it back. And they come out of there with it. Lindsay was able to knock it back in. Burke took it and knocked it behind the net. Comes around to Holder. Holder, Lindsay takes a shot. Bounces off the goalie's pad. All right, we have Biddle, Baker back in. Nice job, Jackson. That's the way you clear the net. All right, Baker, Biddle, Ratuzny, Lindsay, and Holder on the ice now. Oh, tried to get a run out to Baker. Wasn't able to get it to him. Comes Blue again. Oh, we got to run out here. If we get, we couldn't get away. Lindsay's got it. He sends it over to Biddle. Biddle's got it. He dumps it. Baker's there trying to steal it back. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Biddle picks it up and sends it back behind the net. They send it across ice. Okay, here they come again. They dump it. It goes behind the net. Holder's going to go into the corner. Stopping. Nice check from Max Holder. Sends it across to Ratuzny. Lindsay's there to take it. Battling on the wall. And we get it out of his zone. They send it back behind the net again. Holder's back there. He sends it up to Triplett. We have Triplett, Baker, Burke, Lindsay, and Holder on the ice. Triplett's got it. Tries to send it back to Burke. Gets it tipped away. Burke sends it into the corner to Triplett. He sends it up to Baker for a shot. Or no, excuse me, that was Baker to Triplett. Holder stops at the blue line. Goes towards the blue line, sends it back to Baker. It's in front of the net. We just can't seem to do anything. Holder's got it, sends it back down to Burke. We're going to get a penalty. I didn't see it, but I'm thinking this is going to be on George Triplett. All right, that's our first penalty of the game with 1:07 to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1. We're going to be on a penalty kill. All right, we have McFarland, Lindsay, Revels, and Burke on the ice now. Blue comes up with it. They dump it around the wall. Revels tries to chase it down, take it away. Lindsay does. He's able to ice it. Got 46 seconds to go in the second period. Owensboro's down 3-1, and there's 1:35 to go in the penalty kill. Oh, Lindsay was able to tip it. Rebels knocked it out and iced it. All right, we have Wilkins and Whited, McFarland and Lindsay on the ice now. Behind the net, Lindsay was able to knock it back around to the corner. Oh! And they took a shot. It went in. Payne missed it right before the buzzer. So at the end of the second period, they get a power play goal. It is now 4-1, Carmel Blue over Owensboro. Of course he is, Lori. Alright, we're getting ready to drop the puck at the beginning of the third period. McFarland and Holder on D, Burke, Baker, and Triplett are on offense. Owensboro's down 4-1. We were not expecting this. McFarland gets in there, tips one away. Knocks it down the wall. Triplett's there to try to keep it in. Battling. Burke picks it up. He gets it out to Baker. Baker takes a shot and it goes in. There you go. 14:35 to go in the game. Owensboro closes the gap. It's now 4-2.
Way to go, Rampage! Keep it up, guys! Do it again!
And after the face-off, Burke is able to send it over to Triplett. Tried to get it back to Baker. Baker does pick it up, sends it back out to Triplett. Tries to knock one in. Oh, and the goalie got lucky on that one. All right, 14:26 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 4-2. We're going to drop the puck right there in front of the net. Or actually to the right. Face-off, Burke sends it over to McFarland. McFarland slap shot. Oh, Triplett with the rebound. Oh! Blue was able to come up with it. They sent it up the wall. Holder wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. Kane Burke's there to knock it away. Holder fighting in the wall. And they're able to get it out of the zone. They send it across ice. Baker tried to pick that one off. Wasn't able to. Holder's going to pick it up in the corner. He sends it up to Triplett. Triplett tips it up the wall. He's got a 1-on-2. Oh! Tuesday missed the pass. He sends it back towards the net again. Blue picks it up, gets it out of the zone. Baker's there to cause a little bit of havoc. They send it towards Tane. He drops it. He catches it, drops it. McFarland picks it up behind the net. Sends it out to Ratuzney. Rebels there. Oh, and wasn't able to keep it in the zone. Still battling. They dump it. Lindsay's in. Ryan Payne, Grayson McFarland, Josh Ratuzney, and Dalton Rebels in for Owensboro. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You gotta stand.
Ryan Payne picks it up, takes a shot, and goalie stops it. I think this boil about caused their guys to play lethargic today. I've never seen them play this bad. It just looks rough. Tom, well, we're playing the other Evansville team later this afternoon, and Tom said, "Hey, Carmel's coming down there." So Whited. We have Whited, Wilkins, Howard, Lindsay, and Couture on the ice. Comes Blue again. Nice job, D. I think they send it up into the corner. Couture tries to knock it away. Blue sends it back towards the net. Nice D. Good job, Tane. Tane tops it at the goal with 11:53 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 4-2. But we got a penalty on that. Looks like Elijah Howard's going to the penalty box. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not sure what the penalty was. Probably slashing or something like that. All right, so we're going to be on a penalty kill with 11:53 to go in the game. We're down 4-2. On the ice, we have Triplett, Burke, Holder, and McFarland. They take a shot. Tane stops it. And then drop it again. And Lindsay comes in for Holders. We have Lindsay, McFarland, Burke, and Triplett, sorry. Nice poke from McFarland. That's all right, Jackson. Even though you got knocked down, you removed the player from the puck. All right, Jackson picks it up behind the wall, sends it over to McFarland. McFarland's got it. He's able to dump it and ice it. All right, with 10:54 to go in the game, Owensboro's down 4-2. Comes Blue again. We have Biddle there. They take a slap shot, and that goes out of the rink, comes back in. There's 48 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro's down 4-2 with 10:41 to go in the game. We have Biddle, Ratuzny, Lindsay, and McFarland. Ratuzny sends it back in front of the net. Blue picks it up and they send it down into the neutral zone. And they dump it. McFarland's going to try to chase it down into the corner. He does. Burning clock. And Ratuzny's able to ice it. All right, 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. Exactly 10 minutes left in the game. Owensboro's down 4-2, surprisingly. They send it across ice. Biddle picks it up. He takes a shot. Goalie glove save. 9:50 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 4-2. All right, we're going to bring our freshman line. Freshmen have played a lot today. I think the coach is experimenting with the lines today since this is a non-league game. We have, let's see, Holder, Revels, Payne, Thomas Burke, and Bo Couture on the ice. Face-off goes into the corner. They send it out. Holder's able to stop it in the neutral zone, send it back in. Revels is there, knocks it into the corner. Revels picks it up, sends it out to Payne. Gets it taken away. They're going to call a penalty on Ryan Payne this time. So we're going to be on another penalty kill, and that's another slashing. So with 9:29 to go in the game, we're down 4-2. And we're on another penalty count. All right, we have Couture, McFarland, Biddle, Burke on the ice for Owensboro. It comes back to Couture. He ices it. They dump it behind the net. McFarland takes him out. Picks it up. Still controlling. You don't call holding or nothing. McFarland's still controlling it. He's able to send it out. Burke's there, try to take it away. Fella falls down. Biddle's there. He does take it away. Sends it, tries to get it sent back in front of the net, but Blue picks it up. And he gets it out of the zone. All right, 58 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 8:24 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 4-2. We have Wilkins, Whited, Couture, McFarland on the ice. Couture sends it over McFarland. He's able to ice it. Whited's back there to try to chase it down. Wilkins on the other side. He does. Keeps it in the zone. Comes Blue. Lindsay McFarland on the ice. Wilkins and Whited. White is there to steal one and ice it. We got about 12 seconds left in the penalty kill. 7:38 to go in the game. Lindsay chases this one down. They knock it into the corner. Good battle, Jackson. Way to go. Baker picks it up. Baker's there now. Baker, Payne, Triplet. Sends it out to Triplet. Oh, I thought that went in. It didn't. Triplet's got it again. Let's see, Burke on the corner. Baker picks it up on the wall. Sends it back to Burke. Burke to Triplet. Tries to knock it in. Gets knocked into the corner. They send it down the wall. Farland knocks it away. Sends it back into the neutral zone. We have Triplet, Baker, Burke, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice now. Baker's got it since the Burke. He tries to knock one in. Wasn't able to. They're going to call. Somebody went down. Ooh, yeah. One of their players went down hard in the corner. They didn't call a penalty on it. Okay, we have 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro's down 4-2. I didn't see the full hit because it's back behind the staircase there, but I know it was Triplet that hit him. Oh, yeah, they went over and got George, and they're bringing him to the penalty box. So I guess the ref that was over there didn't call it, but the other one called it. So with 6:25 to go in the game, we're going to be on another penalty kill, and their player is still down in the corner. Lori, I'm sure he's innocent. That's one of those situations where the whistle's not blown. They don't call a penalty. The player stays on the ice, looks like he's hurt, so they call a penalty afterwards. And they gave him 5 minutes. All right, he's getting up now. So we're going to be on a penalty kill for quite some time here with 6:25 to go in the game. And George goes on to the locker room. By the way, Lori, look who's sitting beside me. Okay, we're on a penalty kill, so we've got Lindsay McFarland on D. We have Biddle and Rutuzny on offense. Let's see if we can pull a miracle out of our hat here, or rabbit out of our hat. Biddle's fighting hard though. Send it across ice. Lindsay's going to chase it down, take it behind the net. He flips it and ices it. It goes towards the other end with exactly 6 minutes to go in the game. Oh, we got a steal, Rutuzny. Oh, we took it away. We got past Biddle. Lindsay's there, knocks it away, and Tane jumps on top of it. All right, 5:17 to go in the game. Owensboro's on a penalty kill. We're down 4-2. We bring Holder and Couturier, Baker, and Burke. Kane Burke. Holder picks it up. Oh, gosh. He sent it right towards the goalie. I thought it was going to go in. He meant to send it behind the net. All right, Couturier intercepts the shot. Couturier and Burke, 2-on-2. Couturier gets him around him. Gets it knocked away. Couturier sends it back towards the net. They steal it back. Baker's back there to try to take it away. Anything with it, and they send it up towards the net. Holder keeps it in. Baker picks it up. Shoots it towards the net and goes off into the corner. Goes back to Holder. Holder knocks it up the wall. 4:25 to go in the game. Now Baker tries another steal. That one hits the net. They're going to drop the puck again. 3:51 to go in the game. We're down 4-2. Still have 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the penalty kill. All right, we have Lindsay McFarland back in on D, Revels and Wilkins in offense. Our 4 alternate freshmen have gotten a ton of playing time today. I know Baker's really happy about the opportunity to play a non-league game and get everybody a lot of playing time. McFarland takes a slap shot. Goes around the wall. Lindsay's going to pick it up on this side. He sends it up. Gets deflected. Wilkins picks it up. He sends it back to McFarland. All right, 3:11 to go in the game. 1:44 to go in the penalty. Blue picks it up. There you go. Nice, Wilkins. Lindsay. They take a shot and Tane stops it. All right, we have Biddle, Tuesday, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice now. 2:54 to go in the game. Biddle's able to tip one out. Ratuzney's got it. To Biddle. Back to Ratuzney. Oh! He wasn't able to do anything with it. It made it look pretty there for a second. Ratuzney dumps it again. 2:30 to go in the game. Biddle tips it back to Ratuzney. He dumps it. 2:15 to go in the game. Lindsay picks this one up. Sends it over to Biddle. Biddle sends it back through the neutral zone. Ooh, that was a quick whistle. All right, 1:47 to go in the game. All right, we have Holder, Couture, Burke, and Baker on the ice now. Goes behind the net. Holder's there. Ooh. Come on. And take it away. So in front of the net. Big. Oh! Kane jumps on top of it. All right. 1:31 to go in the game. Still down 4-2. Nice job, Baker. Nice job, Holder. Knocks it away. Couture picks it up. Berg gets it out of the zone. All right, 43 seconds to go. Holder picks it up. Gets it out to Burke. Burke sends it towards the net. Goalie jumps on top of it. 34 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro's down 4-2. All right, my guess is Baker's going to pull the goalie on this one. Yep. All right, we're going to get a timeout here with 34 seconds to go in the game. The second game this afternoon will be against Evansville. It'll be at 3:30 Central Time. 34 seconds to go. Let's see if we can pull a miracle. We got Baker, Biddle, McFarland, Lindsay, and Burke. Man, we got 6 guys out there. Oh, that's right. We pulled the goalie. And Couture. Sorry. Biddle, McFarland, Baker, Burke, Couture, Lindsay. McFarland stops at the blue line, keeps it in. Couture comes up with it. Gets it up there, takes a shot, gets it up to McFarland, come on. Oh, he couldn't stop it at the blue line. McFarland sends it back out to Baker, Lindsay to Baker, to Biddle. Takes a shot, and goalie jumps on top of it with 6 seconds to go in the game.
Our boys are behind. That's what we're
What's up, Scott?
I realized this morning, I was looking at something online, they're talking about...
Farland takes a shot, goes over and out. What? Alright, there's the buzzer. Alright, that's the end of the game. Owensboro goes down 4-2. Not a big deal. It's a non-league game. Just a pickup game that we were able to get over here because our league game is this afternoon at 3:30. So, see you guys later.